Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for all the colleagues from the French Embassy to invite us to participate to this series of seminar. It's fine to see that a lot of discussions we had during the last TRB in Washington finally come to this, and it's a good opportunity for us to present shortly our new university. The discussion we just heard before, I think, show perfectly what we would like to do, because we have seen that working in the question about cities for the future will need to involve a lot of different approach. We heard about architect, about traffic planning, about economical issue. We heard about also land expectations and also citizen expectation. And then it's sure that for working about the cities of tomorrow, we'll need a lot of different disciplines and a global approach. So Université Gustave Eiffel is a new university. We are born in January this year, so it's very new. And we are quite pioneering, because we are one of the first institutions bringing together a research institute, which was called IFSTAR previously, a university, Université Paris-Est Marne-la-Vallée, a school of architecture, l'école d'architecture de la ville et du territoire Paris-Est, and 3 engineering schools, Essier Paris, NSG Géomatique, and the School of Urbanism from Paris. So this university is also a national university, because we have a lot of different campuses, not only in Paris, but in the different area in France. And so our scientific ambition is to promote research on the issue of urban question. So Gustave Eiffel is a university with a multidisciplinary approach, carrying the scientific ambition to prepare transformation and sustainable adaptation of cities and territories. Université Gustave Eiffel is active in many areas of research, and particularly we account for a quarter of the French research in the city of tomorrow. And we bring together multidisciplinary capabilities to conduct quality research for the benefit of society and the development of a sustainable city. So our main goal is to develop and share knowledge for the benefit of society, and we have 5 main key issues we want to develop. So regarding the research question, we would like to develop interdisciplinary research addressing societal challenges. We would like to attract the best talents in terms of research, trained for and by research, which is quite important for us, and also to develop open science for society with contributed on participatory science and scientific mediation. Regarding the training and education issues, we aim to propose a good training program on the cities of tomorrow, to promote professional integration of students and mostly PhD students, to support innovation in education, to promote lifelong learning and training, and to promote apprenticeship, because currently, for example, in the last academic year, we have more than 3,000 students doing their study in apprenticeship, which is about 20% of the total of our students, which is also quite something particular at the French level for a university. We also have objectives to develop issues regarding student and campus life, for example, by creating an identity for university and develop the sense of belonging to this, which is very good usually in American universities, but it's something we also have to develop. We would like to build a creativeness based on creativity, innovation, and sustainable development, and to promote a university open to citizens, inclusive and linked to environmental responsibility. In terms of international relations, we aim to develop a European network of universities working on the cities of tomorrow, and of course to expand this network to other countries, not only Europe, but also with different countries, and for example, for sure, US universities, and also develop the internalization of training and research. And finally, important thing, because we have a lot of relation with the economic and public actors in this framework. So we want to promote action research, experimentation, and entrepreneurship. We want to develop co-innovation with economic partners. We have a contract with a lot of different companies from the economic world. We plan to strengthen cooperation with local territories. And also, it's quite non-usual for a university, but we also have a strong aim to provide support to public policies, because we are managed by not only by the Ministries of Education, but also by the Ministry of Ecology and Energy and Transport. And then we are used to advise them for some public policies issues. This is a very broad overview of our existing worldwide cooperation for education and also for research. So you can see that we are quite developed regarding these issues. Very briefly, some key figures. So even for the French level, we are not a very big university, but it's still 17,000 students. And also we have 2,300 staff people. And on the map of France, you can see the different campuses we have, and many of the training issues in education priorities done in Marne-la-Vallée near Paris, but all the other campuses are mainly dedicated to research and will be used for students to make research work, particularly during PhD. So here is just a slide for showing you the different training institute or schools. This is the way it's usually organized in France, and just will not read all of them, these different training institute, but you can see some words like Institute of Applied Science, Institute of Electronics, but we also are the disciplines like mathematics, letter, arts, language and civilization, economic sciences, and of course humanities and social sciences, as well as science of technology of physical and sport activities. And here there is the 4 schools, training institution, which are part of University Gustave Eiffel as well. Regarding the research part of the university, we have 23 research structures, which include laboratories, teams, departments, or institute. So there are a lot, and then put on red those who are totally dedicated to research work dealing with urban studies or urban planning. Okay. And here we have the different research facilities we can use for our research, and also, of course, for the training of some students. So we have some research facilities for for example, a road traffic accelerator, which is based in Nantes, which is in the west part of France. We have also a new test rig near Lyon, near the campus of Lyon, as well as a crash test facilities. And of course, in the Île-de-France area, we have a lot of different research facilities, and the last one we just set up is the Sun City Climatic Chamber, which is a kind of simulator of climate, which is very useful in the context of the climate change. We also welcome incoming students, and we develop different facilities for helping them to be involved and to be well adapted to the university. So we have reception arrangement and support service for the students with particularly French courses. And also we provide them some individual guidance to help them to make the administrative process necessary in France, and for example, opening of a bank account or the visa question. About the internationalization of courses, this is something we have some courses in English, not enough, and this is something we are working on to improve a lot. So up to now, we have 260 classes taught in English. This is increasing each year, and we want to have more. So we have courses at bachelor level about international management, and also at master's level, courses on urban planning and urban studies, development economics and international project management, intelligent system and application, imagery sciences, mechanics and material structures for civil engineering and transportation system. One of our school, SIA Paris, propose programs 100 taught in English. So one is about management of technology information systems, connected object devices and systems, and a master in computer sciences about artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. Interesting to be noted is that SIA Paris has also, and then of course Université Gustave Eiffel has also a campus in South Africa with a master degree in electrical and electronic system engineering. This is the French South African Institute of Technology, located in Pretoria and in Cape Town. The Paris School of Urban Engineering start also a graduate program with 100 English courses, which of course is available for students who are not French-speaking students. And the School of Architecture and Territories also have one of its major in English. And to finish, I would like to present briefly for you the project ICIT Future, which is a project funded by it's a national level at the French universities, which is funded by a national program. It's a global program of 10 years. So we were funded in 2017, and it brings quite a lot of money, which is quite interesting. And the main objective of this project is to produce knowledge on the innovative ideas to the international level, to offer innovative tools, methods, and products and services to meet the challenge of the inclusive and sustainable city. This is a project we are coordinating with our good partner of École des Ponts Paris Tech, a very well-known school in France. And in this project, we develop a lot of different actions trying to promote excellence of research, and also by bringing specific call for funds to start new innovative research. But we also use this project to found new innovative learning support. And due to the crisis, we also want to put a lot of incentive on the at home, of course, learning, which is start to be very important. With this project, we will be able also to work on the partnership issue, and particularly developing an economic partnership office by encouraging project maturation. And also we want and will develop a lot of demonstrators of the city of tomorrow. At the international level, this project leads us to develop an international academic network on sustainable cities, which is actually open. And so if some of you are interested to with your institution to be part of, you can contact us. We also develop at a European level a network about urban studies in order to develop the possibilities to have a European research project working on the sustainable cities. And we are creating an international master program with the European Urban Institute, with which originally should start this year, but will be delayed due to the COVID crisis. And finally, we also have a nice action about campus life with the creation of a student assembly where students will be able to discuss some of the issues about the university, the timing, and the courses, for example, we would like to follow, and also to promote innovations. Okay, this is what I can say to you today. We are in the process to have different seminars, and most probably next time the research team of a university will be able to present you specific research they are doing, and the question of urban cities, and then it will give you, if you can attend, a very good idea of what we are able to do.